Luka Doncic in his age 22 season this year was 28, 8.5 around there with 48 from the field, 35 from three, which was up, and 73 from the line. He can literally put a team
Yes.
on his back by himself, put up a triple double every single game, and gets better in the playoffs. And just like no words can describe just how good he is at his age.
Yeah, we call him the Giannis counterpart because he's in the West and he is the young guy that is going to be the face of the league alongside Giannis. Giannis going to be the face of the league in the East. Giannis
Yeah.
already has his accolades, 2 MVPs, Defensive
Yeah.
Player of the Year, Finals MVP now, and NBA championship. Giannis has his accolades. We all assume Luka may not get those accolades, but he's going to have the numbers that's going to keep him as the face of the league. He potentially had the best playoff series that I have seen outside of like a LeBron James or Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? Like that's how good it was. Like it was
Yeah.
insane. He averaged 35.7 points with 10.3 assists, with 7.9 rebounds. It was crazy. He was shooting an effective field goal percentage of 56.9, 54% from the 2-point field percentage, and 40% from three. His free throw percentage does have to take a
Yeah.
huge improvement, which is surprising because you see a guy shooting 40% from three, 50% from two gold, but he's only shooting 53% from the free throw line during the playoffs. Like that was surprising, but he definitely improved because in the regular season he wasn't an
73.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a 73% shooter. It's just like LeBron, man. This guy, like
Yeah.
LeBron, is like the only other player where the average is crazy stats, good efficiency everywhere, and then you look at his free throw, it's like, how's it
Yeah.
only 63, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like LeBron. Uh, Man, nothing else to say. Face of the league. Like
Nothing
this is
else to
my better
say.
face of the league.
He brings rebounding to the table. He's the
Yeah,
best rebounding point guard on this list by far, like 6'8", 6'9".
Westbrook.
And true. But he's also
Yeah,
like he's a good team defender. He's a good positioning stuff
yeah.
like that. Like not one on one, but I don't think we're gonna see Luka like that glaringly exposed throughout his career. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Just because size, right? Like when you have
Yeah, just
size,
size. Yeah,
you could put him on like
the worst power for
eh,
like the random stretch four. Like
like
PJ
everyone has
Tucker.
like a Danny Green, PJ
Yeah,
Tucker on their
yeah,
championship runs. So that's who you're gonna put him on.
yeah,
Whereas it's tough to put Steph on them because they're just gonna bring him in the post and they're just gonna like lean
yeah,
on them and wear him out, right? Like not even score. They're just gonna tire out Steph
yeah,
because like
yeah,
that's the whole point,
yeah.
right? I don't think he's gonna break any all-time records because he came in at 19 rather than like 18,
Hmm.
and he has to have a crazy long longevity. But with the pace increasing every year, you never know, man. This might be he might be. I think he will be a 30,000 point scorer, all that stuff. It's just will he break that like all-time record, which LeBron or Kareem will have by the
Yeah,
time he's up
yeah.
there. Would be interesting to see.
And I think we have to mention his Olympics run. You're that Slovenian
Yeah,
team with no one else on it, pretty much bringing them to a Final Four, almost getting a medal, which like just crazy. Like putting that team on his back against some of the talent he was going against is insane. I'm just hoping he gets little bit better of a team around him. In
yeah,
Dallas, like we are, Kristaps Porzingis, problems are well documented.
yeah.
So I don't really expect them to make a deep playoff run again this year unless they make some crazy Bradley Beal trade or something like that. But even then,
Mhm.
I think this team does need work. But like you said, face of the league,
Yeah,
one of the best players in the league, period.
yeah. And this Dallas Mavericks team has improved. They got a new coach, which the players
Yeah.
are liking more. Porzingis already said he likes what kids
Yeah.
offense can potentially bring him, and he's not trying to get traded or anything like that. Reggie Bullock, sniper. This guy's
Yeah.
just gonna come in, shoot shots, and he's gonna get it going. Uh, Tim Hardaway Jr. back. He played amazing last playoffs, and he was pretty good during the regular season as well. There another year for Jalen Brunson. He's going to improve. Maxi Kleber showed he was improving. Dorian Finney-Smith was pretty good. Like this team is good.
Yeah.
And now with like you just need another year. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if this team like the Suns, something happens, injury here, there, whatever, they could sneak a championship, right? But that's how good Luka Doncic is, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna obviously try to improve every offseason, but I'm never gonna count this team out because that's how good Luka
Yeah.
is.
That's the thing. Like, I don't think they're going to have like sustained regular season success because their team
Yeah,
just isn't deep enough, isn't complete enough. But do you feel comfortable betting against them in any playoff series? Like any playoff game, Luka can just pull it
no.
up by himself, right? It's kind of insane.
Let's be real. That was the best Clippers team during the
Yeah.
whole like series because that's when Kawhi was the most healthy,
Yep.
and they took that team to 7 games.
Yeah.
Like if that team that played that played the Mavericks, played the Suns, that Clippers team is beating the Suns. That Clippers team is going
Yeah.
to the
Oh, yeah.
finals, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion, is the best defender in the league when he tries in the fourth
Mm.
quarter and stuff. And he averaged 35.7 on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Insane.
Like the
It's
two
insane.
best
Yeah.
defenders. Like there's nothing else to do. And like the second he versus someone that's not the Clippers, because that's
Yeah.
all he's versing in the final
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second he versus someone else,
Yeah.
and it's not Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, we might be averaging 45 points a game
Yeah.
with like 15 assists. Like that's how crazy it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like he's having the best defenders and averaging these stats. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be so fun
I know.
when we see
Yeah.
him against everyone else.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms and follow us on Instagram.